My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. I mean, they doing all this other extra stuff, so I'm just saying, once all this junk happen, it's gonna be a little crazy, bro. Just saying. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, my brothers and sisters. Till next time, I'll catch you on my next one, alright? Brother Stubborn, I see you, my brother. Brother sends you. I hate you. Brother Poet, appreciate the 16 months, famo. How everyone doing today? I feel like this year more than ever, you're starting to see more and more people decide to, you know, make a YouTube channel or Twitch page, whatever, you know. A lot of us are home a lot more these days. Got a little bit more time on our hands due to circumstances in the world. I do feel like this year has been a huge wake up, or at least it should be a huge wake up call to a lot of people to, you know, kind of invest in ourselves a little bit more than to just solely rely on like a corporate 9-to-5 job. Because again, you have a lot of people right now without jobs, and you know, you can have that rug pulled like from underneath you, and if you don't have a second source of income, you know, or like a backup plan, it can really mess you up, you know. And these days more than ever, people are realizing that there's a lot of money to be made on the internet. I've been doing content creation on the internet for like 10+ years now. I think I started doing YouTube like in early 2009, maybe late 2008, whatever. And I'm not wildly successful on YouTube, but I do like to think, you know, since I have been doing this for like 10+ years, that I have picked up some knowledge and experience doing this. And I've been streaming on Twitch. Well, I started streaming on Twitch when PS4 and Xbox One came out. So that was like late 2013, maybe early 2014. So I have experience doing both YouTube and Twitch. If you have had thoughts about getting into YouTube or Twitch, but especially these days to where it's more mainstream and you see more and more people getting into it, it kind of feels like both platforms is kind of oversaturated with you know, people doing this stuff. So it can kind of be I guess intimidating, like just starting to do it. You know, so a lot of people really just don't know where to start. Like, they really just don't know where to start and stuff like that. So that's what this video is going to be for. I'm gonna be blunt with it. I'm gonna tell you guys all the stuff that I've been through, what I've learned throughout the years. Trust me, this junk is not easy. And yeah, man, let's begin. Let me start off by saying, don't even think about again, I'm gonna be so blunt in this video. Don't even think about even getting into YouTube or Twitch if you are doing this solely for the money. Cause I've seen a lot of people throughout the years, like, you know, they seen these YouTubers and streamers, you know, making all this money. And of course, you know, your first reaction is like, did I just watch this man make over $1,000 in less than 10 minutes? What the frick am I doing with my life? A lot of people that look at this from like the outside in, it looks like it's easy. Like this sucker's just sitting on his ass, just sitting on his ass, just making all this money. And yeah, once you're already like really established, like once you are established on YouTube or Twitch, whatever, that is pretty much how it is. It's like you're literally sitting down playing games and suckers is just like tossing money at you. But the years, the months, the years it takes to get to that point, like, people don't see that. Again, I've been doing YouTube for 10+ years now. I'm just about to hit 100K K subs. I've been following people that have been doing YouTube as long as me, and these suckers struggle to crack like 200, 300, like 300 views a video. Like, bro, I'm telling you right now, this can be one of the most discouraging, mentally draining hobbies that you can ever get yourself into, especially if you really going hard at it and you feel like you giving like all your, you know, creativity to it. You're putting all this work and hours into this for you to not see results. When you really feel like you're giving your all towards something and you ain't seeing like no light at the end of the tunnel, like, some people, they just keep, you know, they just keep on pushing and just say, I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna get better, and just keep on pushing and going until that light does get brighter. But most people's first reaction is just you know, feel like they failed, and you know, they just stop trying, or they just get depressed, whatever. And that is a real thing, man. Like, doing content creation, it could be on YouTube, Twitch, doing podcasts, whatever. When you feel like you are giving your all and you ain't getting nothing in return, I've been there. I have been there, bro. That's why I say, like, your main motivation to get into this can't be just money. Because when you're in those moments, and trust me, they will come. When you're in those moments, the only thing that keeps you going is your passion. Like, bro, again, like, I've been like rock bottom at times doing just being a content creator. I've been like, you hit rock bottom. You run out of ideas to do vids, to make stuff like that. And when you reach rock bottom and you still don't see the like results, the only thing that keeps you going is your passion. So I personally believe you have to have some passion before you start up a YouTube channel or like Twitch, you know, stream, whatever. You cannot get into this solely for the money, because the money you ain't gonna see the money for hell months, years. You ain't, sucker. I just started making decent money doing this, and I've been doing this show for 10 plus years. Like, this is a marathon, not a sprint. So if you're getting into this solely for the money, my brother, my sister, just stop. Just go back to Walmart, Target, and this is no shot at people who work at those places, because I used to work at those places. But if you're looking into getting into this solely for the money, I'm gonna let you know right now, it's not what you think it is. So we've made it past that point, and you still want to make a YouTube channel. Still want to start doing some live streams. That's good, man. That's good. That's great. That's great. What type of content are you going to be creating? What videos are you going to be uploading? What's going to be the theme of your YouTube channel? What games are you going to be live streaming? Sucker, do you even know? Surprisingly, when you ask a lot of people this question, they don't have an answer to it. They do not have an answer to it. I've had people approach me before, you know, just asking for like little, like, you know, tips on starting up a YouTube channel or Twitch stream, whatever. And when I asked them these same questions, it got silent. And I'm like, hello? Like, hello? Are you still there? Like, yeah, I'm thinking. Like, yeah, I'm thinking. I feel like a lot of people, they, and I have the same habit. Like, you have an idea of something you want to do, but you overthink it and overanalyze it so much to where you never, like it's keeping you from just starting and doing it. Let me say this. Most likely, whatever you want to do, it could be gaming, it could be, you know, movie reviews, it could be podcasts, it could be, you know, food videos, it could be ASMR, beauty, vlogs, you name it. Most likely, any type of content you want to do, yes, there's already millions of other YouTubers and Twitch streamers, you know, pretty much doing the same content that you want to do. But I feel like a lot of people like overthink it a little bit too much, and you end up not even starting, or you just keep putting it, you know, you keep on pushing it back. Stop overthinking about starting your YouTube channel. Stop overthinking about doing your live stream. Sometimes the most important step is taking the first step and just creating a YouTube channel. Sometimes the most important step is just doing your first video, getting in front of the camera and just talking for the first time, doing your first stream just to get it out the way. Stop trying to make your first vid be like perfect or your first stream be perfect. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be like that. Again, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Real quick, when it comes to streaming, though, streaming is kind of like a different beast, because you have variety streamers, you know, streamers that stream multiple types of games, and then you got streamers that just, you know, kind of stick to just one type of game or one genre. That's why you have a lot of like of the top streamers, they stream nothing but battle royale games. God bless them. I don't know how they do. Well, actually, I do know how they do it, because they get a whole bunch of viewers and a whole bunch of this. So I know how they do it. But you know, when you're starting out, streaming is different. You know, Twitch is different, because you have to look at, you know, the top games that are being streamed. Like when you see the top games that are being streamed, that's where most of the eyes are on Twitch. So I wish I could tell you that, you know, that you could just hop on Twitch and stream whatever game you feel like playing. But realistically, that's not how it works. Like say if you want to stream some like PlayStation 1 title or freaking you know, Sega Dreamcast title, people will then have to scroll all the way at the bottom of the list to a game that has no viewers. So it's going to be harder to find you. So I'm a variety streamer. I stream like pretty much whatever I feel like playing. Have 2 or 3 of the top games that are, you know, being watched the most on Twitch. But if you do want to stream multiple games, mix it in, you know, have a good rotation of games that you play. A lot of streamers, I feel like, fear not playing a certain game, because if they don't play that game, you see their viewer count drop drastically. So they just stick to that one game because that's what works for them. But then if they like want to switch up one day and say play, I don't know, freaking League of Legends, you'll see their viewer count. So it's dangerous streaming just one type of game, because sometimes like people will subscribe to you, but they only want to see you play that one game, and if you switch up, they're not really going to watch you. So something you got to take into consideration. But yeah, that's just kind of like the pros and cons of streaming one type of game to being a variety streamer. Equipment. This is another thing you see, like a lot of new coming YouTubers and Twitch streamers already kind of starting off on the wrong foot. Don't get me wrong, you definitely want decent equipment, you know, when you're starting out doing YouTube or, you know, streaming, whatever. But you don't want to overspend. And that's what you see like a lot of new coming people do when they first start out. Like these suckers is like overspend, like they're investing a little bit too much into themselves before they even like, you know, establish anything. Buying DSLRs, freaking top of the line microphones, green screens, lighting kits. And I'm just like, sucker, you don't even have one viewer yet. What are you doing? And it's like, again, if your finances can't, let me put it like this. If your finances can support it, my brother, my sister, by all means go ahead. You know, if your pockets is deep and you can afford it, okay, then by all means get the best equipment you want. But if you a broke sucker, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening, sucker, because then you're going to see, wow,
I spent all this money and I'm not getting no viewers. Like, it's good to have good equipment, but that does not equate to you getting viewers. You have to build yourself up. You have to garner some type of following before you really, yeah, you want to invest in yourself, but you don't want to already, you know, before you even establish anything, be spending thousands upon thousands of dollars into equipment before you even do your first stream, before you even upload your first YouTube video. Bruh, trust me, you can get a decent camera and make that junk look good with the right lighting. Like, I'm just, well, not just, but it took me years to really, like, realize how important good lighting is when it comes to videos. Like, if you have good lighting, it can literally, like, make a decent camera look like an amazing camera. You can have an amazing camera, but if your lighting is trash, that junk is going to be like, sucker, I spent $2,000 on this junk and it looked like this. Like, when it comes to Twitch streams, probably the most affordable, popular webcam you can get is the Logitech C920. I still use that junk today. I have the C930 as well, but the Logitech C920 is like the most friendly, entry-free webcam if you want to do Twitch streams, and I think it costs like $50. Get something decent to start out with, a decent camera, a decent webcam, a decent microphone. You know, you can buy the blue Yeti. That's like one of the most popular microphones out there. You don't trust me. Trust me. You do not need to overspend when it comes to equipment. Lighting is everything.
Okay, you get some viewers now. Look at you. Little 20, 25 viewers. Okay, I see you. Getting people to subscribe and donate to you a little bit. Okay, big dog. I see you. I see you. Now, what are you going to do to continue to keep that going? What are you going to do to continue to keep that snowball rolling and keep what you got going on? Networking. Networking is definitely something you want to do, whether you are a YouTuber, a live streamer, you do podcast. If you create content on the internet, networking is almost essential. Like, gotta network with people, especially if you want to continue to grow and get your name out there. Networking has always been like a tough thing for me because there are a lot of fake people on the internet, as I'm sure you guys know. You run into people, you know, you guys are doing the same type of content, you guys kind of share the same space and stuff like that, and then you network with these people and stuff, you know, and at that time is great, but as soon as you start to get more attention, or sometimes they start to get more attention, then that's when tension starts, and then suckers start like looking at you sideways. Suckers start to look at you sideways if like you start to grow a little bit faster than them or vice versa. Like, that junk is real, bro. And there are so many people that will use you while they can to get what they want, and once they feel like you can't help them no more, then they stop talking to you. That's why for me it has always been hard to network with others, because I don't like people like that. That's just I really don't, bro. It might seem like at times, but in the real world, bro, I always have a guard up. Always. Like, it takes me a while to warm up to people, and then once I see, okay, I see how this person is, then I'll completely let my guard down. But there's been times where I let my guard down, you know, with people that I was associating with, you know, on YouTube or Twitch, whatever. And then, you know, once these suckers start, you know, getting some, you know, traction with the viewers and subs and stuff, then they just like act like you're like nothing. Like, who you? And I'm just like, it's a real thing, bro. Like, it is such a real thing. You deal with so many fake nice people on the internet, and I've never liked that about, you know, doing the stuff that I do in like this realm. You just but it comes with the territory. You have to, like, these people are going to come across you, and you just kind of like you kind of have to know like how to pick these people out, because there are a lot of them out there. So I'm not saying that it's nothing but fake people on the on the internet. You do run into some, some cool people that you meet and stuff like that, but just have to know. I'm also proud though to say that I can't point to a single individual, that has gotten me to where I'm at now. I really feel like I am completely 100% self-made. I've never gotten a huge shout out from no one. I've never, I cannot point to a single person that has, gotten me to where I am. So I kind of take pride in that. But again, it has stifled my growth with not networking enough with people as I should, but yeah. Point is, you definitely do want to network with people. You definitely do. I'm not trying to turn you off from networking with people, but if you're like me and you just hate dealing with like fake people, like there are a lot of them on the internet. So just know how to pick those people out from the real ones, and you should be good. But yes, you definitely do want to network with people, okay?